Now, we finish every episode here with a guessing game we like to call the starting lineup figure 5. I tell Jared and a guest if they're there with a sport, and they got 5 questions to figure out who it is. They figure it out. I get to unbox it. If not, it goes back in the storage bin in the garage. So today we're going to do baseball.
Bill, since you're the guest, I'm going to give you the option. Do you want to kick or receive? You want to go first? Or you want me to ask first?
You ask first.
Okay. Is this player in the Baseball Hall of Fame?
No. If you figure out who it is or when it's revealed, it'll click.
All right, 1998. Is this player known for hitting home runs?
Yes.
All right.
Here you go.
I think I actually know who it is.
I think I might know too. I'm curious if we're on the same page.
See if Jared's next question paints the picture a little more.
No, I might just I might just blurt it out and ask it. Is it Mark McGwire?
No, I didn't have the buzzer ready, so I was trying to do that. No.
All right, that's not who I was thinking. But did this player ever hit over 60 home runs?
In a single season? I am surprised by this, but no, he did not.
Not in the Hall of Fame.
He hit a lot of home runs, but he didn't break the 60 barrier.
Did this player ever win a World Series?
Twice.
All right. Home run hitter, never hit 60 home runs, not in the Hall of Fame. All right, not in the Hall of Fame. Home run hitter, 1998.
If anybody's watching, wants to play along and guess in the chat, go for it.
Did he win both his World Series as a member of an American League team?
Yes.
All right. So now we guess.
Now's the guess. Now it's time. Jared took one off the table for you already.
Yeah, I was obviously this is not the guess, but I was thinking it was Sammy Sosa. That's why I went with the 60 home run line.
All right.
You guys can each take a guess. Each get a stab.
Is it Joe Carter?
Good guess. Home run hitter, 2-time World Series champion.
I don't know if this guy won 2, but I'm going to go. Is it David Justice?
No, sorry. We are not unboxing today.
Ah, man. Is it Cecil Fielder?
No, it is Jose Canseco.
Oh, man. He was on 2 World Series teams.
According to Baseball Reference, yep. He was on the 2000 Yankees, and then he was on the 89 A's. And they won the World Series that year. They lost the 90 to the Reds the following year. So
I mean, I guess the one Bash brother off the bat, I didn't guess the correct Bash
that was the
brother.
I was thinking more recent. I mean, he was still playing, obviously, but like 86 to 94, 95 is where I usually kind of lump Canseco. So yeah, that was a good one.
44 was his peak season. I was surprised he didn't get 60 once in like that era where him and McGwire were crushing it.
Yeah, I probably should have said 50 home runs. It wouldn't have. We still would have been wrong, but I probably should have said 50 instead of 60. A nice snort into the microphone. How about that?
We always love that, especially the people who have to edit things like that later on. So, nonetheless, he will not be joining the starting lineup studio audience next week. But in this week's studio audience here, we've got Ozzie Guillen from the 1991 edition. We got Ed Belfour, who got out of the box last week from 1993, Michael Jordan in 92, and then the only Bears starting lineup I have, Brian Cox from 1997.
Well, we're just going to pretend that's Khalil Mack, and that makes it so much cooler.
Okay, I like that. It's 52. It's still the same jersey. You know what? Yeah, Khalil Mack, baby. I mean, I like Brian Cox when he was on the Jets, but
Brian Cox was one of the best things I will always remember. Monday Night Football. Back in the day with Frank, Al, and Dan.
Yeah.
And I don't remember which team Brian Cox was on at the time, but he was having a good game, running all over. He might have been the Jets, but running all over the field, sideline to sideline. He must have had a dozen tackles or so. And Dan Deerdorf just goes, you know something, Al? I love Cox. And and Al Michaels just goes, Dan, I don't know if that's something I'd admit on national television. And then there's like a pause, and he goes, because, Brian Cox's controversial personality, of course. It was so good.
I don't remember that game.
Good. Oh my God. I wish I've looked for it on YouTube. No one saved it. I'm probably the only person in the world that remembers this, but it was so good. And Michaels was just so on it because Al's the best. And like, he knew what he was going to do. Like, he did it. Like, he knew how to get out of it too, without making it,
Going down that rabbit hole.
Yeah.